Once there was a lion cub that had gotten separated from his pride. He was wandering in the forest by himself, and one day he was found by a washerman. Now, this was in ancient times when the washerman would carry the village laundry down to the river and wash it and bring it back. And he would use donkeys to carry the laundry back and forth to the river. So this nice washerman found this lion cub and adopted the lion cub. And he didn't really know how to take care of a lion, so he just put it in with his donkeys and fed it donkey food, and the donkeys kind of adopted the lion cub, and eventually the lion cub learned the donkey language and learned to lead a donkey lifestyle. And eventually, when he was big enough, he carried laundry just like the other donkeys. So this was going on for some time until one day, as the train of donkeys and the lion were walking down the path, a regular lion happened to be in the forest. He was crouched down by the path, watching the washerman and then one donkey after another. And then, to his astonishment, there was a lion carrying laundry just like the donkeys. He didn't know what to think. So he pounced down. The donkeys took off. The washerman took off. And our lion, our donkey lion, he tried to take off too because he didn't know what was happening. But the regular lion grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and said, "Brother, what are you doing? What's going on here?" And all the donkey lion could do was just go, hee-haw. He didn't even know how to speak lion language. He was terrified. He thought that he was going to get eaten. And this regular lion said, No, I'm not going to hurt you. I just want you to explain what I'm seeing here. I don't get it. And this went on for some time until finally this lion just grabbed the donkey lion and held his face so he could see his reflection in some water that was there. And he said, "Look, you're just like me." And the lion saw his face, and then the regular lion said, "Now let out a roar. Enough with this hee-haw donkey language. Let out a roar. Come on, you're a lion." So eventually he let out a roar, and these two lions went off into the forest and lived happily ever after. Now, that's the story as it's told, as a story about meeting the guru, about that moment of initiation when we first realize or first learn this teaching of what we really are. But it doesn't really work that way. We don't just run off happily ever after, nor would that be the case even if that story were true. That lion doesn't know anything yet. It doesn't know how to eat meat. It doesn't know how to hunt. It's going to miss the donkeys that had become its family. It's going to miss the comfort of living in the stable and having everything provided for it. But at that point, that lion goes into what I call the lion-donkey continuum. Because he'll never again completely think that he is a donkey. But it's going to be a long road until he fully embraces his nature as a lion. And even then, he'll probably never be like a normal lion. He'll probably always have some issues.